Taking you around Dog Nation in 90 seconds, this is DN90, presented by Dixie Vodka. Score a touchdown at your next tailgate with Dixie Vodka. Made in America, raised in the South. Hello everybody, I'm Brandon Adams, and it's probably safe to say that the nation's best uncommitted running back prospect for the class of 2019 is Trey Sanders from UGA Academy. Now, because of the fact that Georgia spent a lot of time recruiting a different running back other than Sanders, it's probably also safe to say that Sanders' relationship with UGA is probably a little bit complicated. But those complications don't prohibit Georgia from necessarily getting Sanders' signature on National Signing Day, as Dog Nation's Jeff Sintel explained Friday on Dog Nation Daily. Take a listen to this.
I've kind of always felt that Sanders was going to end up at either Georgia or Alabama. It's just the running back pedigree, the line, he gets all that. He was very comfy and cozy at G-Day with a lot of other folks. Here's where I think things got off track with Georgia, is when Georgia took John Emery, he started looking elsewhere. Now there's the moments here that are showing up where, Elijah Holyfield, is he likely to go pro? What about Brian Herrion? Then all of a sudden, Trey Sanders sees that Georgia is not betrothed to anybody yet, especially not an elite back. And that gets Georgia more interesting.
So the fact that Georgia could have some attrition in the running back position apparently makes it more attractive to Sanders, despite the fact that Georgia was more interested initially in John Emery Jr. That isn't, however, the only reason why Sanders is maybe also considering UGA. Here's more from Jeff Sintel.
Mike Loxley was the lead recruiter on both Evan Neal and Trey Sanders. Of course, Loxley's now on his way to Maryland, and I think that also opens up a lot of things.
Evan Neal is a five-star offensive lineman and teammate of Sanders at UGA Academy, and the absence of Loxley on his way to becoming Maryland head coach after spending a year as the Alabama OC may be a turn-off for Sanders when it comes to the situation in Tuscaloosa. But there's also the issue of the offense that all of a sudden isn't quite as geared around big-time running backs as it used to be. Here's more once again from Jeff Sintel.
Alabama, I don't know if you noticed or not, but they kind of win games right now more throwing the ball around to Tua Tagovailoa and his five-star magic show of five-star receivers. Alabama's probably not seen as the place to run the rock and to enhance your stock for the NFL as it used to be.
Obviously, Georgia still has that pedigree and that reputation. That could work to the program's advantage when it comes to Sanders. It's also worth pointing out that Georgia still has a commitment from Kenny McIntosh, a four-star running back, and has been heavily involved with Noah Cain. A four-star running back will also make a decision coming up with early signing period. But Trey Sanders is probably the better of the prospects. He's expected to take a visit to UGA this weekend, and what happens after that could be very interesting indeed. DN90 is presented by Dixie Vodka. When I'm fixing to fix a drink, I choose Dixie Vodka, the South's best tasting vodka. But don't just take my word for it, try it for yourself. Pick up a bottle at your favorite liquor store or check out recipes at DixieVodka.com. Dixie Vodka, made in America, raised in the South. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll look forward to seeing you once again on Monday for DN90.